So it should be easy enough to do when we're ready to go in. We know their guards
Yes.
are wearing
There was-
security armor at least, and there's home.
There was also a camera on the south wall. It was scanning in a different direction from the guards looking at you, but it was there on the matrix.
Yes, there are cameras. And we know they have long-range rifles now. So we're doing pretty good as far as first information.
Does the water go right up to the building on any side?
No,
Okay.
you are nowhere near the coast.
Okay. So it's just blighted land everywhere, all the way around.
You know, abandoned buildings, dead trees, and then so the kill zone looks to extend 75 meters out, or the flat land around the buildings, around the walls appear to extend 75 meters out.
Is there demarcation around?
Out of character, remind me what demarcation is?
Letting us know that this is territorial land.
You see
Extraterritorial land.
You see some warning signs like posted up, warning, restricted territory, violators
Okay.
will be shot.
All right, just wanted to make sure where we got to. Right. At least we know now there's extraterritoriality, so that's important.
Okay.
Also,
I mean, you know that they're going to consider that extraterritorial and that the courts are not likely to give a shit.
well, they have to have a demarked.
Yeah,
They can't use it.
Yeah, they demark the line at the 75-meter mark.
Yeah. All right, that's what we need to know. So that gives us a little bit of wiggle room at least. All right, well, that's all the information I needed. Ready to go in, then I can begin the hack. But for right now, I think we're doing okay.
Yeah.
So you kinetic people can start setting up your plans.
Okay. What
I
do you
would
all
like
up to now?
I'd like to try and match the buildings that we were seeing and that I got through the visual feed to the
Yeah,
ones that had
okay.
the wards on them.
The squat, ugly concrete one had a word on it, and the tall sheet metal one has a word on it.
And there were two other buildings?
The Quonset huts.
The two Quonset huts appear to be smooshed together
No,
to form one building.
Okay.
this is looking bad.
And that's
Sorry.
the one where I saw the 10 or so dudes in.
Yes, the Quonset hut was where you saw the tennis dudes.
Okay.
So I could try and poke my head through the ward, but we might have better luck checking on the host and seeing if there's just any information in there. So I don't think we have much else to do other than nap and then start again in the morning.
Yes.
All right.
I think I might try to go score some ADPS for my Raiden.
Okay. Who are you going to call to get that?
Clockwork, my man.
All right. Please roll me connection ×2 plus loyalty versus 12F. I will be rolling the 12.
All right. So that would probably be a no.
And Clockwork calls you back up. Sorry, boss. Just missed it. Someone else came in and bought the last 50 of them.
All right, that's okay. I got ADPS for my Crusader too. I'm better with it anyway.
Sunbeam's spirit winks away.
Do you ask your teammates if they have APDS or if they can call anyone for you?
Yeah, I'd love to. I pulled out my Yamaha Raiden. I said, I recently acquired this thing and I love it, but as much armor as those guys are carrying, I'm going to probably need ADPS if I'm going to use it.
Brave's going to be like, I know a guy who might have some. Give me a sec. She's going to call Dutch.
Okay.
And then she'll pull out her spare mag of APDS and toss it to you, so you can pay me back for this later.
Okay.
My table's done like your team tonight. No.
All
Sadly,
right.
no.
I'll if everyone is and it does seem like we would really want it. I will put a call in as well.
I mean, if it's not Sunbeam would be like willing to get, Remy did just give Boyd a mag of it. Like she gave him 40 rounds.
Okay. I mean, if I can buy something cool, but if not, I'll just buy them off you. That's cool. I just don't want you to have to then go and replenish them.
Oh, it'll be coming out of your run expense at the end of the run, but
Right on. Hey, I got forwarded $3,000, man. I hook you up.
Oh my god. It's not terrible.
Double time. Which for how much HPS do you want?
How much do you want?
Well, ideally like 120, but 40 will be if we can just say that double
gonna be-
time. So if he
it's
gives
gonna-
me the 40,
Okay, the thing is it's going to be a base of 12 hours, I believe, which means that double time will make it 24, and then it may adjust based on how much you want.
so what I'm going to say is this: how about I just borrow those 40 rounds and we use these rolls to assuming we survive this stuff, so that I can replenish it back, so you won't have to reroll.
All right, so
You know what I'm
40.
sounds good.
Okay,
All right, 40.
cool. Thanks, man.
All right.
So I'm gonna assume we sleep our 8 hours now.
Yes.
Everyone but, well, if you're sleeping at the end of the 12 hours, everyone gets 1 edge back.
Yay.
Sunbeam gets her edge back.
I'm at 2 again. I feel comfortable.
Yeah, man, 2 edge. Boyd and Remy and Trip did not spend edge. Sunbeam and Beastie get an edge back.
I
It is
should have heard that.
currently. It is currently. It was 5 p.m. when you started. You had 48 hours, so you had until 5 p.m. on Thursday. It is currently, we'll call it 9 a.m. on Wednesday.
So how many? Okay, so Tripwire did 12 hours of searching after about an hour. So Tripwire's like been asleep for like 3 hours at this point.
Yes.
Right.
At sunup, another beast spirit. Okay.
So Remy's gonna look at Boyd because at this point she's figured out Boyd is the other B&E like person.
Congratulations,
Alright.
you have 2 services.
Okay.
All right, do you want to try doing this during the day, or are we gonna just wait till night to try to sneak in there? I'd prefer night, but then again, we've got a mage and 2 deckers. Those deckers can keep the cameras off us and maybe make their systems look like they're going a little crazy.
Did we want to
That's
see if
easy
we
enough.
could get the information we needed just off the host?
Well, we have
Because
to kill that guy by tonight, by
Well,
by
that's
5 p.m. on
for-
Thursday.
That's for
It is
that's
9 a.m.
4,000.
It is 9 a.m. Wednesday.
The 14,000 payout is just the hack.
Yeah, but we got a week for that.
Do we?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You had 2 days
thought
to
it was-
kill. You had 2 days to kill the troll. A week to get the hack.
Because Remy's thinking, she's not super clever, but she knows about data taps. She's thinking, they get in there, they slap a data tap on something, they slit the troll's throat, and then sneak out. Or run out, depending on how spotted they are.
Well, as I understand, A data tap just allows you to have a connection to the thing. You cannot actually just receive information from it.
No.
Oh, I thought the data. What's the one that lets? Oh, we would have to bring one of the hackers in with us.
Hmm.
Well, if you install the data tap, they have a direct connection via the tap, and they can
This
hack
is
from
correct.
there.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought the data tap did. I thought you were saying like they had to be right next to it to use it.
So we'll have you and anyone else who's good at the sneak go in, do the thing.
So you said it was a 5-meter wall.
It's 5 to 7 meters. You couldn't quite tell.
So, all right. So the plan is just the two of us to go in and them to do support from outside. Is that the?
That's my plan. I don't know what you guys are planning.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Remy's gonna look around the room at Tripwire and Sunbeam especially, and be like, "Yeah, they're not sneaking in." I'm assuming Sunbeam is kind of like bouncing a little bit as she sits there.
A little bit.
We need a big ass diversion.
We don't need a diversion. We just, I mean, if they're getting little system glitches for like a day ahead, for a few hours ahead of time, lots of false alarms and stuff, and they like confirm they're false alarms, they might start to just get pissed off at the system if anything alerts.
They also might call
Yeah, that'll
reinforcements in
That is a possibility.
because the moment they spotted you, they got backup.
And if we glitch, if we keep glitching them, then they might come in and upgrade their matrix infrastructure, making the hack harder, or bring in somebody on site.
Can I do security tactics to see how they would react to like just a day of glitches?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I want corporate security procedures on that as well.
2 hits. Depending on if there's a spider on the premises or not, they would either call in a spider, or the spider would start actively patrolling the host and fixing the glitches.
All right, so maybe that's not the best plan.
Boyd, basically same thing.
Same thing, yeah. My
Alright, so, I
problem
mean-
is, I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to get what we need unless we get somebody techie inside. And I'm struggling to see how we're going to make that happen without getting spotted and
What-
getting caught outside the wall, crushed
Why would we
between
need
the
to
wall
get
and the
them
vehicle.
inside? They could they see the host from where we were?
Yeah, Beastie saw
Yeah.
the host.
They couldn't. I mean, they couldn't see us until you got up high. Just hide inside the building, Beastie and Tripwire just sit inside the building doing their hack. They're turning off cameras, maybe sending orders to the guard patrols to go slightly different tactics or something. Not where we're going.
When you go in, be absolutely positive that you turn off your wireless, just running. If they've got anybody that is doing any kind of checks to make sure there's any unknown wireless signals, you'll be easily spotted.
Well, I was planning to slave my comlink to your deck, or whoever at the
No,
bed.
that's not the same thing. They can still pick up your wireless signal.
And she was gonna say, she was gonna slave it and then let you handle the security. She has no idea how to do matrix or any sort
Turn
of
it
security
off.
stuff.
It's safer.
Do we lose DNI if we turn off the comms?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you have microtransceivers for.
We might need to make a stop by the Stuffer Shack.
She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Get
Well,
some
won't those still
vocal
be, those
mics.
microtransceivers will be seen as well, right?
No,
They
because
don't
they're
run
not matrix.
wireless.
I mean,
You
if
have
you have
the
a
option
radio
of running-
frequency scanner and
Yeah.
it's transmitting, you'll see it, but otherwise you won't because it's not matrix active.
Right.
It's so old that it's good again.
Right on.
Basically.
Good. Again. Question.
Well, I got one in my ballistic mask, so that's cool.
All right, I will go pick up a micro.
Yeah, Remy's gonna take a walk down to the Stuffer Shack.
Okay.
Are they at Stuffer Shack?
Microtransceiver. Stuffer Shack is basically the magic Shadowrun Kong Martin that just sells you anything you want. It's got the you can buy cheap like